Today is one of those days when I do not feel like shooting a video. I do not feel like keeping up with what I said I'm going to do. And you trust NEPA. For those of you that do not know what NEPA is, okay, PHED. You trust the power supply company in Nigeria to cooperate with your decision not to do a particular thing. But guess what? I decided that regardless of how I feel, regardless of what's going on with me right now, I am going to record a video and maybe just share one or two things. As you can see, this is not my usual spot, but yo, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am Shalom Bisanujo, and if you're a returning subscriber, I love you and you know that there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, you can't do anything. Duh. Okay, so this is April review, and the month of April was full of a lot of things, a lot of experiences, a lot of breakdowns, a lot of wins, a lot of beautiful things, and it still came with the whole having to work hard, having to stay consistent and disciplined. And I would say that I did not attain consistency as much as I did in the previous month, which is a very, very bad review. Yes, I was not very much consistent, and I could go ahead to give excuses for consistency, but I have decided that this year I am not going to give any excuse for consistency. So rather than give excuse, I'm taking responsibility to be more consistent in the month of May. For YouTube, I think I posted 4 times on YouTube. I think I posted 4 times. So forget that dance. Like, that's not a dance. Wait. I think I posted 4 times on YouTube, and one thing I'm learning is that more than just desire to do a thing, the structure and the discipline to give yourself to that thing is more important than just that thing. So it's more like having a vision, and it just remains as a vision. You have to set up strategies to implement it. In fact, the mere word, the spoken word itself should be accompanied by action, should be accompanied by doing. This whole thing started with God, where God said, "Let there be light." And immediately the everything responded to what he said. So more than just me saying, "Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that," I'm learning to be more structured and understanding that structure is what keeps, visions running. It's not like I didn't know this thing since, so, but when it's like just yeah, I think that's one thing I'm learning. And this month, I leveraged on my upline. Most times, people talk about your downlines, your peers, but nobody really talks about uplines. And I think I'm going to do like a whole video about that, because my deals, it was a whole lot, guys. It was a whole lot, but thanks be to God who did not allow me to sing. I can't even sing. I am the righteous. So if I fall once, I rise. So that's just it. I think April was a beautiful month. I got something I applied for, and I am sincerely grateful for that. I started something I applied for too. So maybe later on, I'm going to like give full details when I'm done with it, or if I decide to share the process, so be it. But I think that'll be all. One thing I want you to learn also, set of structures, knowing that structures last longer than visions, or structures sustain visions. Structures sustain visions. So in the little, okay, you want to do this and you want to do that. And then I think another thing that, I don't know why I'm looking down, maybe because people are like playing outside and I'm filming outside, but and another thing that really, really helped me was like community. I know I've talked about community quite a number of times, but I do not think it does justice to how much I am a beneficiary of community. And I want to say shout out to all my friends, all my mentors, all of you who pushed me to do better, who helped me in this time of thank you. That's all I can say. And then what else? April, thank you too. Thanks be to God who has delivered me. Who delivered me from the 4th month, the month of April. I know that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things coming in. More structure, more accountability, more consistency, and above all, let's make impact. Yeah, I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but one thing I know that is definitely in my heart, I mean in my soul, is I'm going to post this video tomorrow. Today is even Thursday and I'm filming this video today. That's how much I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. That's how much I didn't want to do this. Thank you for sticking closely. Thank you. And I'm rooting for you as you grow adult.